Good day and welcome back to Ginger's Kitchen. Today I'm making an old recipe. It's called New England style scrod. Normally you use scrod, sometimes I use cod. Today I'm using tilapia. Now the first thing I did was pour a little bit of whole milk into a pan that can go under the broiler and on top of the stove. I'm using a stainless steel skillet because I'm starting this recipe on top of the stove and then I'm putting it under the broiler. So whole milk, a little bit of butter, and a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Then I added the tilapia. Now to that I took crackers, and you can use your favorite crackers. This time I used saltines, but I've used gourmet crackers before as well. Now you can either melt butter in the microwave and then add the crushed crackers, or you can add crushed crackers and just butter together and let it melt on the fish. It doesn't matter, it'll work both ways. Now sometimes when I want to be creative, I use like a gourmet cracker, like an olive oil and rosemary cracker, and that adds a nice flavor as well. But today I used regular saltine crackers and butter. And after putting that on, I put on paprika. This recipe calls for paprika. I also had a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, but the original recipe doesn't call for that. You also add lemon juice on top. So I start cooking it on top of the stove. So I'm cooking it until I can finish it under the broiler. You just have to make sure it's thoroughly cooked. I always play it safe by using a meat thermometer, even when I'm cooking fish. Now I've preheated my broiler so that it's all hot. I have it on low, and you have to really watch it at this point or it'll burn on the top. Now ovens vary, so everybody's will take a different amount of time to cook it on top under the broiler. So after it's bubbling away on top of the stove, then I put it under the broiler. And here it is, all nicely done. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, thank you for watching.